You're watching a recap from Investor XP, the show that covers investing for gamers. Check out the video description for details. WWE stock is up today. About 3% it was up at one point. Still doing strong as the close of the market comes up here. WWE is a stock that we like, we own. You think basically it's a monopoly that pays you a pretty good dividend. And it's an alternative to Netflix, a more reasonably priced approach to getting into that cordless medium there, streaming service. So if you missed out on Netflix, we've always said WWE is a good play with the WWE Network. As they transferred their pay-per-view business to this, we like their stock up 3%. As you can see, they got a 2% dividend yield. Now, why is the stock up today? Not the best reasons to me. I didn't expect them to pop on this news. They're launching a doll lineup from Mattel of the WWE girls. So it's basically Barbie WWE girls. So you're going to have these toys out there now. It's good news in the sense that they are pushing this division and its alternative out there so that they can get new viewers, get more women and young girls watching their product as they push this women's division. And Twitter and different places have been pretty supportive of it as they move on this women's division. Now, the problem is with anything mainstream, I like to rely on WWE's their growth in their pro wrestling business. Anything else is kind of extra. Movies that they have and that they make, if they ever have a cult hit or something, could be good news. But they have a solid growth and they pay a dividend. That's what we want to see. As they do mainstream things like this, the problem is there's a risk for bad publicity. Let's say the business that they're in isn't that far removed from a carnival act and wild road stories in the 70s, 80s, where wrestling was like the Wild West, where it was pro wrestling and not sports entertainment. So it's an industry that comes from kind of that wild nature. And check YouTube out for different wrestlers' stories on this if you want to be entertained. So it comes from that. And then you also have a lot of the entertainers that are in it now are young guys that get this extreme fame and fortune. And sometimes they make bad decisions or things like that, and it can turn into bad publicity real quick for the WWE and their partners. You know, particularly if Mattel is licensing these Barbie dolls. The women's division isn't a stranger to bad internet news. Let's say that, with different leaks of people's cell phones and stories and stuff out there. So bad publicity can come real quick. So I wouldn't hop on WWE now as they've got this boost from this, because that could go away real quick with a couple of bad stories, and they come out quite frequently for WWE here. So their earnings is coming up. I'd see how they perform earnings wise. If the subscribers are off a little bit, or there's something in the numbers that they don't like, or it's not growing as fast as people would like. The last few earnings calls, it's more like, when are you gonna accelerate your growth? And it's okay that they're growing slowly as long as they're growing and they're hitting their revenue goals. People want to see it quicker. So earnings, they usually have big spikes or big drops. So there's a way to play them off of earnings either way. They dip all the time for weird stuff, like bad publicity in the news, things like that. They're more people got off the network after WrestleMania type of thing. You know, they didn't have an overall net growth as high as people wanted. Little things send the stock one way or other multiple percentage points. So it's up. I wouldn't chase after it while it's up. There's plenty of opportunities to buy when WWE dips. We've seen plenty of them as we've owned it recently. So let me know what you think on WWE in the comments below. Thanks for watching Investor XP, the investing show for gamers. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave us some feedback either way. We're trying to grow the channel, make it better. So your feedback is very much appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already so you get the latest investing news for gamers. That's it. Thanks for watching.